Hello and welcome to the morning show teeing off with RevSportz. Very good morning to all of you present. Shubhan, after many days, I think you and I are together in this show. After our marathon exam month, I'm back. And I think we both are tributing CSK today with the
it,
yellow. It was not decided, but yeah, go on.
it's the season of yellows. It's the season of yellows. Now CSK has won the title. Mango season is also coming. So yellow, yellow. It's
But
summer
one
plus
yellow
summer. It's
disappointed.
very hot.
But one yellow disappointed and bottled very badly, Dortmund. I was really upset with them.
Very bad. Very bad.
Very bad one. And as we speak, in Thailand, the Thailand Open Masters is just beginning. Priyanshu Rajawat is having the
Hmm.
first match, and HS Pranay, who won the Malaysia Open last week, is skipping this one. And uh, the main focus will be on, I think, Sindhu and Lakshya Sen because they have been trying to get back to the peak, but somehow missing out on the titles. What do you think, Shubhan? Before we come to cricket and other sports. Shubhan, are you facing any problem? I think there is some technical issue on Shubhan's part, but as we were talking, the Thailand Open is the Super 500 Masters series is just beginning. The first match will be between Priyanshu Rajawat and NGTY of Thailand, Kidambi Srikanth Wang HY of China, Malvika Bansod and Chaliha from the both Indian pairs, both Indian women singles will be facing today. George, B.S. Pranith, Saina Nehwal, PV Sindhu will be there. Satvik and Chirag will be facing the Danish pair and Manjunath. So lots coming up in the Thailand Open Masters, and I think Shubhan will be
Correct.
back in a
Correct.
couple of minutes. Yes, Shubhan is
Yeah.
back. Yeah, we were discussing the. I was talking about the matchups in the Thailand Open. So I think the focus
Right.
will be on Lakshya Sen and PV Sindhu because they have been trying to get back to the top, the peak, but they are somehow missing out on the titles. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Lakshya Sen, we have all be discussing about this. That since that last England Open, that was last All England Open, not
Mhm.
this one. I think he has witnessed a bad dip, and let's be honest about it. I think after that All England Open, there was so much expectations from Lakshya Sen that he would be the next big thing from Indian badminton circuit. But since then, he has not done it
Right.
consistently. Why PV Sindhu is great because she has done it consistently over the years in two Olympics, and she's targeting a third one. So this tournament will be important for her as well. Plus, as it is a Super 500, I'm looking forward to how Saina Nehwal also. That she was great
Mhm.
in Delhi. She was great in Delhi in All India, but after that again, she has not been able to replicate that sort of form. So I'm looking forward to how she does because it's a Super 500. Few have pulled out of this tournament. Not many big players have played, so it's a good
Mhm.
opportunity for China to come back as well. So let's see. PV Sindhu, but you are right. PV Sindhu and Lakshya Sen will be the key two players for India.
Exactly, and Satvik Chirag will be our focus will also be on Satvik Chirag also because they
Right.
have missed out on the last one. Uh, well, the WT we had a long T20 season, but and the red ball season is coming up with WTC final and the Ashes following that. We'll discuss it throughout this week, but let's discuss a bit of IPL. Uh, you always talk about the domestic players, so just talk to me about the few domestic players, uncapped players that have impressed over the season, and then we can discuss the team of the season if you want. Yes, go on, Shubham.
Uh, I think domestic wise, there were a few. Yashasvi Jaiswal, of course, stands out there. He's now with the WTC squad as well as a reserve
Mhm.
player. So a good opportunity for him as well to train with the India team, the senior guys. Yashasvi has done well. Rinku Singh was phenomenal for KKR. I think despite having such a cracking season, he missed out on the emerging player, and that is due to
Mhm.
Yashasvi's brilliance, how he batted up top for Rajasthan Royals. Mukesh Kumar was good with the ball for Delhi Capitals with the new ball whenever he got the chance. Shahbaz had a very off season this time around. RCB couldn't he couldn't deliver. RCB couldn't utilize him properly, so he had an off season. But again, I expect him to bounce back next season. Apart from that, if you have
Sai
to look
Sudarshan.
at the domestic. Sai Sudarshan, of
Sai-
course, yes. How can I miss Sai Sudarshan? What a phenomenal knock that was in the final.
So
Sai
you were talking
Sudarshan,
about
definitely.
Sai Sudarshan's contract in the Tamil Nadu Premier League. It's goes above the IPL contract.
Yeah, some 26 lakh, if I'm not wrong, 23 or 26 lakh rupees in Tamil Nadu Premier League, and in IPL, he has a contract of 20 lakh. That is the beauty of these local T20 leagues as well. It has given an opportunity to earn extra money for the players as well. Of course, it is all based on that IPL model only within the state, but it's fun. It's fun. TNPL has been a blockbuster. So many players have come out from that, be it a Washington Sundar, be it T. Natarajan, or be it now Sai Sudarshan. Sai Sudarshan has played domestic first class also, but yes, TNPL is where you gain those eyeballs of the scouts because it's a T20 format, and I think these are some players who have done well this time. Sai Sudarshan, Rinku Singh, Yashasvi, Mukesh was decent. Yeah, I think these are the names.
Exactly. And if you talk about the WTC coming up, so the players who have played in the IPL will be also going to the WTC. But if you see Rohit Sharma's form was not that good in IPL, but
Mhm.
though that is a different format. So how important?
Mhm.
Let's talk about those players who will be facing playing the WTC final, and then we can discuss a playing 11 maybe of the whole
Mhm.
IPL season. Yes, go on.
I think WTC it will be a challenge for all the players. I think suddenly you are playing high octane IPL cricket, and now
Mm.
suddenly you are asked to leave all the balls that are outside the off stump. So it will be a challenge, especially for Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma, who opened the innings for India. That will be the big challenge because you can't really cut the ball. You can't really hit. Go after balls that are on the fourth stump, fifth stump, sixth stump, and the likes of Pat Cummins, Josh Hazelwood. These are consistent, relentless guy who can bowl on that channel throughout the day without breaking a sweat. So that will be a huge challenge for Rohit and especially Shubman because he has been connecting the ball so well in white
Mm.
ball cricket. And suddenly, when you are in Test cricket, you will feel like, "Yeah, मैं इसको चौका मार सकता हूँ." But suddenly you see the ball nicking off your head straight to the slip cordon. So that will be a challenge, but it will be good fun. It will be good fun. Jadeja and all also will be joining very soon.
Mm. So
The team is now complete.
the players who were eliminated early in the IPL and went ahead will be a better will be in a better position for the WTC. What do you think?
The best position, I think, is Cheteshwar Pujara because he has been playing county cricket. He's well settled there with Sussex, so he will be in the. He has scored some runs as well, some big runs for Sussex.
Mm.
So that will be a huge confidence booster. He was captaining the side as well, so huge one. Virat Kohli has been in such good form for RCB. So again, whenever Indian team plays, we expect runs from Virat Kohli. So nothing will be new when he walks out to bat. Everyone will be expecting him to again score runs, centuries perhaps. And then
Mm.
this season, I think everyone is expecting that okay, it is in England, the ball will nip around. Yes, it will do. But overall, this season in county cricket has been a flat track. People have scored centuries, runs for fun. There was a
Exactly.
34 or 36 ball century recently in county cricket as well. Uh, yeah, so Oval has been a good batting track. So it's all about in England. It's all about surviving that first hour
Mm.
and then take it forward
Exactly.
and score some big runs. If you can survive the first hour, first 20 to 30 overs, then you can
Winning
go
the
and score
toss is very
tons of runs.
important.
Yeah,
Winning the
exactly. And that
winning
is, uh, Winning the toss is important. Even if you're batting first, then you can sort of start leaving the ball early, and
Mhm.
after it starts swinging not that much after 15 over, 18 over, 20 over mark, then you can play your strokes.
Mhm. So let's wrap up IPL with the top 11 that we can pick. So let's start with wicket keeper. Your top wicket keeper
Wicket
in this
keeper.
season. Hmm?
Oh, I think I'll go with Henrik Klassen, Sunrisers Hyderabad. He was absolutely
Hmm.
brilliant in that middle order, especially against the spin bowlers. He was superb. Strike rate of, I think, if I'm not even checking any stats, I don't have any
Hmm.
team ready. Just from the back of the mind, I think it's his strike rate was one. Yeah, it's his strike rate was around 160, 170. Scored big runs for Sunrisers this
Hmm.
season. So I think Henrik Klassen has to be there. Has to be there. I can't remember. Jitesh Sharma, of course, was a good choice, but I think Henrik Klassen has been the best keeper batsman in this IPL.
Okay. So opening pair.
Oof, Shubman Gill number one has to be there, and it's a
Hmm.
toss up between Faf du Plessis and Yashasvi. I think I'll go with Yashasvi because of that
Hmm.
left hand, right hand combination. Yashasvi and Shubman. Plus, it saves me a overseas slot as well. So Yashasvi and Shubman.
Shubhan, I didn't get your last word. You were talking about Yashasvi and Jaiswal.
Yashasvi,
Yashasvi and Shubman.
Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill. Yeah.
And Shubman, yeah. George Butler also had a great start to the season, but after that, the
No,
form
no, no.
dipped.
George Butler faded off. If I had to take
Yeah.
someone else from the domestic circuit, matlab, from the domestic pool,
Hmm.
then it would have been Virat Kohli. It would have been Virat Kohli if
Hmm.
not Yashasvi. So, but I'm going with Yashasvi.
Okay. Then
Number three is an interesting pick. Number three is an interesting pick. Number three, four, is, both are interesting picks. If I have to talk about consistency, it's a tough one. Yeah, I have to check who has scored how many runs quickly. But there have been some good performances. Nitish Rana scored some runs.
if someone strikes up your mind.
Again, Surya Kumar Yadav, you can't overlook. You can't
Hmm.
oversee him. He had a very poor start in the tournament, but when he picked it up, he went all guns blazing. So Surya at
Hmm.
number three or four in one of the positions has to be there. Has to be there. After that, Shivam Dubey, I will take him at number four because CSK played
Hmm.
him in that role and he was absolutely brilliant. I think not many people will have Shivam Dubey in that lineup, but now he is in the winning side. He has played a major role with the bat this season. So I think Surya Kumar Yadav at three, Shivam Dubey at four, Hendrik Klassen at five, Rinku Singh at six. Number seven, I'll have to pick an all-rounder. It's
Hmm.
a tough one. All-rounder wise, I think it's a tough one. Cameron Green was good. Cameron Green scored a century as well, picked up wickets as well.
Let me check also. So
Huh?
let's talk about the bowlers. A fast bowler, if you.
I think we have number five, six, Rinku Singh
Hmm.
sorted. So number seven,
Hmm.
it's you have to pick up a Rashid Khan because he can bat as well. You can't leave
Exactly.
a Rashid Khan out. I'm not a Sunrisers Hyderabad team management from Sunrisers Hyderabad team management, so I'm picking Rashid Khan there. Rashid Khan at number seven, followed by a Ravindra Jadeja picked up 20 wickets, scored some runs.
Hmm.
Ravindra Jadeja is a good shout. Ravindra Jadeja is a good shout. Then after that you have a Mohammad Shami. I
Shami.
like to have a I like to have a Piyush Chawla as well because the way he bowled in that weak Mumbai Indians lineup, bowling
Hmm.
lineup, he took it forward. He took the lead there as well. But again, two leg spinners in that, I'm not a big fan. I'll have a Mohammad Shami. I'll have a Mohit Sharma
Yes.
as a number 10, 11. So we have how many players? Yashasvi, Shubman, Surya, Yashasvi, Shubman, Surya. Number four was
Captain.
Shivam Dubey. Number five was Hendrik Klassen. Number six was Rinku Singh, Rashid Khan,
Rashid Khan.
Ravindra
Rashid
Jadeja,
Khan.
Mohit
Jadeja.
Shami. So one left.
Shami.
One left. If we have to pick one player, it's a tough choice, yeah.
Single.
It's a tough choice. Huh?
Siraj, Siraj with the ball.
Siraj, I was thinking about Marcus Stoinis. I was thinking about
Hmm.
Marcus Stoinis. He was brilliant up and down. Uh, Siraj, I think I'll go with a spinner. I'll go with a spinner. I think I'll stay. Okay, Varun Chakravarti was brilliant with the ball as well for KKR. Varun
Varun
Chakravarti was
Chakravarti.
absolutely brilliant. He was absolutely fantastic with the ball. I'll have Varun Chakravarti. I'll keep Varun Chakravarti there.
Okay. So, just as we discussed in this candid chat, we want a written piece also on this.
I am absolutely knackered right now. I want a break before WTC, but yeah, we can't help it. WTC is also for us. So one final push.
Exactly. And before we end, Shubhan, as we discussed the good side of Indian sports, some ugly scenes are also going up in the all wrestlers protest
Right.
problem this that is going on. Yesterday was sort of extreme, like wrestlers going to Haridwar to throw their hard-earned medals. It's so
Hmm.
pathetic, and it portrays the IOC meeting is also in the AGM is also in IC Council is also in Delhi. I think this year in
Right.
November October
Right.
during the World Cup. So it portrays a bad
Mumbai, I think
image
it's in Mumbai. I think.
in Mumbai. Okay, but it portrays a very bad image in front of the world. I saw the previous Indian hockey women's team coach. She also uh, quoted one tweet and said that what is happening in India, it's so sad to see. So the world has also started to notice. Your thoughts on that, and how do you see this getting resolved?
Of course, the world will notice as soon as you say that any team, any country that if they suddenly say they are going to throw their medals in a river or in a sea, everyone will come and everyone will take a look at what the headline or what the story is. So it's bound to grab international headlines, and it is doing so. And yesterday we saw the UWW also giving
Hmm.
their statement on the entire issue, and now they have given a 40 or 45-day deadline to hold the
Exactly.
elections as well. So it's a bit tricky, a bit of law. Whatever I know, I think the the complaint has to be under the POXO Act.
Hmm.
So under POXO Act, it's the whoever uh, the perpetrator is, I think he or she has to be arrested immediately under POXO Act, and that is why I think the wrestlers are a bit grumpy, very angry about, very unhappy about the entire situation. That despite there being a minor, uh, there has no arrest or any sort of statement from the Delhi police or the investigation party. But it shows Indian wrestling on a very bad light. Indian government, they have all been questioning Indian government, and it has not remained a sport issue. It has
Exactly.
become a political issue completely. We saw
Exactly.
Rakesh Tiket also coming, the farmer union leader. Rakesh
Hmm.
Tiket also coming in yesterday. There have been Khap Panchayat leaders, other political leaders from other parties as well who have joined them, who had joined them back in Jantar Mantar as well. But they have given the 5-day deadline. Let's see. I sincerely hope they solve it as soon as possible. I was reading a piece somewhere that the wrestlers have had already had a discussion with the Home Minister Amit Shah. I think
Hmm.
it was in New Indian Express, if I'm not wrong, or Indian Express, one of them. Before they decided to go to Haridwar and throw their medals, or no, it was before they wanted to protest near the new parliament. Yeah, it's a very unfortunate situation, and as you said, hopefully it will be solved as soon as possible.
Exactly, and it's we really hope this gets resolved very soon because it's not something we want to see. Protest,
Right.
it was still protest, and yesterday it was extreme. So last time it
Hmm.
happened, I think with Muhammad Ali, where he threw his medal down a gutter for racism, protest against racism, and it's after so many years we're seeing this in India happening in India. It's so really unfortunate. And Shubhan, thanks for joining. And as we talk, Priyanshu Rajawat's match has already started in Thailand
Hmm.
Open versus Song of Thailand. So it's happening. Priyanshu is leading 9-7 in the first set. So let's enjoy the match, and we'll be back again
Yeah.
tomorrow. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.